Did you know that some coins you might find in your pocket today could be worth thousands of dollars? I'm talking about the state quarters, those shiny little pieces of American history that were released between 1999 and 2008. You might think they're just pocket change, but today, we're going to talk about one coin in particular, the 1999 Connecticut quarter, that could actually fetch as much as $10,000. Sounds crazy, right? Well, stick around, and I'll show you what to look for to spot these ultra-rare quarters. Rare state quarters worth big money. Before we dive into the specifics of the 1999 Connecticut quarter, let's take a quick trip back in time. It all started in 1999 with the launch of the 50 state quarters program by the U.S. Mint. The idea was simple: each state would get its own unique quarter design. These designs would honor something special about that state's history, culture, or landmarks. For almost a decade, the U.S. Mint released 5 new state quarters every year, each one showcasing a different state. Over time, these coins became some of the most collected in U.S. history, with millions of Americans eager to collect all 50. But, as with any coin series, some coins were more special than others. And that's where errors and rare variations come into play. The 1999 Connecticut quarter. Now, let's zoom in on the 1999 Connecticut quarter. If you have one of these quarters, you could be sitting on a small fortune. The Connecticut quarter was released as part of the first batch of state quarters. It features the image of a sailor and the charter oak, which is a huge part of Connecticut's history. Legend has it that in 1687, the charter oak in Hartford, Connecticut, was the hiding place for the colony's royal charter, which was nearly taken by the British. So, this coin is a beautiful representation of American history, one that holds more than just historical value. It could hold a financial one as well. The error that made this quarter so valuable. So, why is the 1999 Connecticut quarter worth big money? Well, here's the thing: this particular coin has a very rare error that can make it worth a fortune. The error involves what collectors call a double die. This happens when the coin's design is stamped onto the metal planchet more than once, slightly misaligned. When this happens, the result is a noticeable doubling effect on certain parts of the coin's design. In the case of the 1999 Connecticut quarter, the error is most commonly seen in the word Liberty on the front of the coin and the date on the reverse side. If you look closely, you'll notice the letters appear slightly doubled, creating a distinct visual effect. This error is a very desirable trait for collectors. How much is a 1999 Connecticut quarter worth? Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for. How much is a 1999 Connecticut quarter worth? If you happen to find one of these quarters with a double die error, it could be worth as much as $10,000. Yes, you heard that right. Some have been sold at auction for tens of thousands of dollars. Now, you might be thinking, I have a Connecticut quarter, but how do I know if it's valuable? Well, the key is in identifying the error. It's not just any 1999 Connecticut quarter that's worth big money. The double die error is a rare occurrence, so you need to be able to spot it. How to spot the double die error? Let's take a closer look at how you can spot the double die error. First, get a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to help you see the details more clearly. Focus on the word Liberty on the front of the coin. If you see a slight doubling of the letters, especially at the top or bottom, that's a sign the coin could be a double die. Next, flip the coin over and check the date. The word date often shows the same doubling effect. It's usually faint, so make sure you have good lighting to help you spot it. If you find both of these features, congratulations, you may have found yourself a very rare coin. Other valuable state quarters. But wait, the 1999 Connecticut quarter isn't the only state quarter that can be worth big money. There are other valuable state quarters to look out for, too. For example, the 2004 Wisconsin quarter has an error where a corn stalk appears to be missing, making it highly sought after. Or the 2005 Minnesota quarter with a die crack near the top of the coin's design. While the Connecticut quarter is one of the most well-known examples, don't forget to keep an eye out for other quarters that may have similar errors or rare features. Conclusion. So, what's the takeaway here? Well, coins that might look like everyday pocket change could actually be hiding something much more valuable. The 1999 Connecticut quarter with a double die error is one of the most sought-after coins in the state quarter series, and if you find one, you could be holding on to a real treasure. But remember, condition matters. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are always worth more than those that are worn down. And if you think you found a rare quarter, it's a good idea to have it authenticated by a professional before selling it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check your spare change for those hidden gems. Who knows, your next coin might just be worth thousands. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tips on coin collecting and hidden treasures. See you next time.